Welcome back to The Legal Brief, the show where we crush the various legal myths and misinformation surrounding various areas of the gun world. I'm your host, Adam Kraut, and today we're taking a look at Diane Feinstein's newest piece of legislation. SB Tactical, the originator of the pistol stabilizing brace, set the bar for innovation and product development in the PDW pistol category. From the insanely popular SB-M4 to the adjustable SB-A3 and even kits for pump-action firearms, SB Tactical braces are available for a wide variety of firearm platforms in fixed, adjustable, and side-folding models. To get 15% off your legally transported and carried pistol braces, use the code TGC15 over at sb-tactical.com. Last month, California Senator Diane Feinstein introduced the Age 21 Act. As you may have guessed, the bill centers around prohibiting even more firearms from being transferred to adults under 21. You know, because apparently you have to be 21 to exercise your constitutional rights. The bill would amend the Gun Control Act to add more definitions pertaining to semi-automatic assault weapons, large capacity magazines, and other nonsense. It would also amend the section which deals with unlawful acts. Since we beat the definition of semi-automatic assault weapons and large capacity ammunition feeding devices to death on the show, with all this legislation being introduced, we're not going to cover it again. If you're interested, as always, the link to the bill is in the text description. So, other than the definitions changing, what would the bill accomplish? First, the bill would make it unlawful for a licensee to sell or transfer a semi-automatic assault weapon to anyone under the age of 21. Because if you're 18, somehow you can have this, but not this. It would also prohibit a licensee from selling or transferring a large capacity ammunition feeding device to any individual under the age of 21. Put another way, if passed, this bill would only allow for licensees to sell regular, non-scary rifles and shotguns to individuals between 18 and 21. In addition to restricting licensees, the bill would also make it unlawful for a person, like you or me, to transfer a semi-automatic assault weapon, a large capacity ammunition feeding device, or ammunition that is suitable for use only in a semi-automatic assault weapon to someone who is known or reasonably believed to be under 21. On top of that, it would also make it unlawful for a person under 21 to knowingly possess a semi-automatic assault weapon, large capacity ammunition feeding device, or ammunition that is suitable for use only in a semi-automatic assault weapon. Now, I know you're probably screaming at the top of your lungs, Adam, the air quotes are annoying. But Adam, but Adam. What are the exceptions to this nonsense? Good question. First, the temporary transfer to someone under 21 years old for the purposes of their employment in the course of ranching or farming, target practice, hunting, or a course for the instruction of safe firearms handling. Also exempt is with prior written consent of a parent or guardian who's not prohibited, those in the armed forces for purposes of their service, transfer by inheritance, and if used in defense of themselves or others against an intruder at a residence. In other words, defending your home or a home you were invited to be in. So to simplify, the bill would prohibit people under 21 from purchasing firearms other than your regular non-scary rifles and shotguns. Licensees and other people would be prohibited from transferring semi-automatic assault weapons, large capacity ammunition feeding devices, and ammunition that's only suitable for use in a semi-automatic assault weapon to individuals under 21, with exceptions, of course. I think I know the answer to this, but how do you guys feel about somebody being able to serve their country using a rifle that would be banned by this legislation, only to return home and not be able to have one? Let me know down in the comments. That's it for this episode. If you learned anything from the show, help us out. Hit that like button. Make sure you share it around with your friends. Don't forget to get subscribed, and if you enjoyed the video, consider supporting us via the links down in the video description. And as always, thanks for watching. No, we don't put a picture of me as a kid. Make my face baby face. Good video. I don't understand why he looks like a baby with man hands.
How do you explain to people that you don't actually like that word?
I don't like that word. There you go. Put that in the outtakes. I don't like the word. Bunny ears. Look how non-threatening it is.
Izzy, before you cap this off, in the corner, I don't care which corner, but in one of the corners, do an air quote counter. The whole video. It'd be hilarious.
Yep, it's over, but don't worry, you can click on the video up top to watch last week's show, and the one below that is the one that YouTube thinks you'll enjoy. Check them out and let me know what you think.